Novo lit that shit bang.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment, and I need you to do something right now. We need to go to Twitter and cancel Sia. It's our one shot right now to take her down, destroy her entire career. I've hated that woman for years, decades, and it's our chance. No, but in all seriousness, Sia apparently is facing the outrage mob over her film about somebody who has autism, and everybody is just jumping on the bandwagon and ignoring everything that woman has to say. And Sia is just not having any of it. And it's pretty fun to watch. But, good on her. She worked really hard on this film. She put a lot of time into researching the subject. I guess they're offended because the main character is autistic. And she's like, well, yeah, and Sia is playing the main character. She's like, yeah, I hired like 13 people on the spectrum to play roles in this film, and good roles, like not making them look bad, but like as doctors, as nurses, as just normal people, right? Anyways, outrage bomb cape for her. She's been batting him down, and I got a couple tweets from Nicholas Diorio, who is now a total Sia fan, which is hilarious. And a couple of tweets pulled up from some other people, including Sia, talking about it, and some support. Anyways, before we jump into it, please do me a favor. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're giving away 3 copies of Cyberpunk 2077 on January 1st. Whatever console of your choosing, if you are one of the winners, all you have to do to enter in is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment on any of the videos that we upload up until that date. Now, let's hop into it. So this was from at Margot Jaffe. Sigh. Yet another example of Hollywood casting a non-disabled actor to play a disabled character when doing a film about autism. Hire #actually autistic folks to work on it. Which she did, which she actually did. But I guess the thing about being an actor is, acting. Meaning you don't actually have to be the thing that you are acting as. Like, if an actor wanted to portray, I don't know, like a cop, they don't actually have to have been a cop. I know, funny. Free idea for Sia's team to consider. Donate a meaningful portion of film's revenue to self-advocacy and I could barely read that. An organization led by actually autistic individuals. Commit to hire autistic talent for future projects, which she actually hired 13 people on the spectrum to act in this film. But just ignore that. Just ignore that outrage mob. Ignore it. But this is probably the best response I've ever seen to the outrage mob. Several autistic actors, myself included, responded to these tweets. We all said we could have acted on it on short notice. These excuses are just that, excuses! The fact of the matter is, zero effort was made to include anyone who is actually autistic, other than the 13 people on the spectrum. Just ignore that, guys. Just ignore it. Maybe you're just a bad actor. That was savage. Thank you. That was great to see. But it continues. Don't worry. They don't stop at that. She she also responded with this fucking bullshit. You have no fucking idea because you weren't there and haven't seen the movie, right? Because Sia hired 13 people on this book. Okay. Okay, let's get into the next one. Did you do any research or consult the community at all? It's very condescending to say it would be cruel to consult a disabled actor. Duh, I spent 3 fucking years researching. I think that's why I'm so fucking bummed. God, actually, I feel a little bit bad for her, right? Because this is supposed to be a movie, like, I think it's trying to show, like, people with autism, they're normal people. They're just like everybody else. And she's just being dragged through the fucking coals over it. Grr! Fuckity fuck! Why don't you watch my film before you judge it? Fury! Oh, sad face, Sia. Honestly, it's comical, but at the same time, it is pretty funny to watch this happening. I just hope she doesn't, like, turn around and apologize to these lunatics tomorrow. Now, this is actually a positive comment, and I did like to see it, right? Please ignore them, Sia. I'm a disabled person, and am not offended by the premise of your film. I have been criticized by some of the disabled community for my opinion, but my opinion remains unchanged. I look forward to seeing it and judging it on its merits, which I think is the best way of treating this. Like, it could be a terrible film. It absolutely could be. But, you know, Sia did take the time to actually hire 13 people as actors in the film. She went on about, she, like, hired trans people, and she made it very clear, not as prostitutes, but as, like, doctors and stuff, right? So, you know, good on her. It looks like she really did try to be as inclusive as possible. But yeah, at the end of the day, no offense to Sia or anything, this is the audience that you've cultivated. They are perpetually offended. They demand that you treat them special. Even though they say they want to be treated like everybody else, in reality, they want you to put them on a pedestal, bend the knee to everything that they demand of you. And as nice as it is to see you taking a stand and calling all this bullshit out, I really question whether or not you're going to just apologize in like a couple of days, because that tends to be the trend of things. But, you know, I think a lot of people are supporting Sia on this one, and they're kind of laughing like me. But guys, that's the video. Go support Sia if you'd like to. I think she deserves it, because honestly, regardless of what you think about diversity and all this other stuff, it's pretty clear she's trying to do what she can to make an all-encompassing film for people, bring awareness to people with autism, just say, like, hey, they're just like everybody else, which seems like a positive message. And this just seems really, really nasty. But anyways, guys, that's the video, and I'll go ahead and see you in the next one.
Let that shit bang.